G'day, thanks for watching. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. It's certainly been struggling to lift up. Let's see how it's gone. So this is the monthly. Bring in some data. I've got a 45-month or 3.75 year zone out here in March to June this year, 2026. Okay, on the weekly. Bring in some data. It's continuing to struggle. So we can remove this downward sloping valid trend line. That's confirmed the 8-month low, 21st of November 2025. My blue forecast line here is looking pretty ordinary. The market is not pushing up. And of course, it's struggling against these larger cycles further out. So I've called this the 4-year zone, 3.75, but 4 is close enough. And we can tidy up some of these zones just a little bit. We can take this old zone off. It's done its job and was quite accurate. And it depends on how tight we want to make this zone over here. If we bring it all the way into the 16-week orb, so 45-week or 3.75 or 4-year, whatever name you want to give it, orb for the low is out in June, July this year. And with these cycles pointed down, that explains why the market is struggling to go up. So what we're looking at here is this smaller cycle pointed down. And then we have multiple cycles over here. All pointed down. Let's step down to the daily. Bring some data in. And there's no surprise that we are getting a drop at this stage because we're coming into an 8-week zone, which is what this umbrella represents down here. And so price is now in this zone. The 8-week low is due somewhere between the 8th and 29th of January. We can take this valid trend line off. It's done its job. It's confirmed that the 8-month low is in. Therefore, Bitcoin has struggled to go up against those larger cycles that are pointed down. So that's not a surprise. And now it's dropping into the 8-week zone. If you'd like early access to these cycle outlook videos soon after trading ends, instead of delayed on YouTube, you can subscribe to the early access list. The link is at the top of the description. Now, the other thing that is worth keeping an eye to is this low over here. That's the 8-month low. You probably should change it to red. That's the danger zone. It's actually not a danger zone if you're shorting this market, not that I'm suggesting that you should, but if you have a proven profitable plan that involves shorting, then at some point in time, you might want to switch it on. When this breaks, so that's the low of the 8-month cycle that occurred on the 21st of November 2025, when that breaks to the downside, that's a confirmation that this phasing is still clocking along correctly. So let's see. Thanks for watching.